Vlad the Impaler and Making of Dracula. Chapter 1, Introduction. Welcome to our journey into the dark, intriguing world of Dracula. But before we delve into the realm of vampires and legends, let's uncover the historical figure that inspired one of literature's most iconic characters. Our story begins not in the realm of fiction, but in the pages of history. Meet Vlad III, a man whose deeds would echo through centuries, earning him the fearsome title of Vlad the Impaler. Vlad's life was a tapestry woven with bloodshed, cunning strategies, and a reputation that would transcend time. But who was this enigmatic figure? How did his legacy intertwine with the creation of Dracula? To understand the genesis of the infamous vampire, we must journey beyond the boundaries of history into the imaginative realm of a writer named Bram Stoker. Join us as we uncover the compelling story of Vlad the Impaler and explore how his legacy became forever entwined with the making of Dracula. Prepare to unearth the truth behind the legend. Welcome to Vlad the Impaler and the Making of Dracula. Chapter 2, Historical Context. To understand the origins of Dracula, we must first journey back to the tumultuous times of the 15th century. It was an era filled with political upheaval, where power struggles shaped the fate of kingdoms. Enter Vlad III, born in the 1430s, a figure whose life would become shrouded in both legend and infamy. Son of Vlad II, he would later be known by a chilling epithet, Vlad the Impaler. Vlad's early life was marked by turmoil. As a young prince, he witnessed the brutality of the Ottoman Empire, an experience that would shape his future actions. Ascending to the throne of Wallachia, Vlad was thrust into a world rife with political intrigue. His rule was characterized by unwavering determination and a ruthless approach to governance. But it was his military campaigns that etched Vlad's name into history. Employing brutal tactics, most notably the impaling of enemies, he instilled fear among adversaries and subjects alike. The horror of impalement became Vlad's trademark, earning him a fearsome reputation. Yet, amidst the brutality, Vlad's rule brought a semblance of order to Wallachia. Vlad's legacy remains a contentious topic in Romanian history. Some hail him as a defender of his people, while others condemn his methods as unforgivable. Vlad the Impaler's impact on the region was undeniable, leaving an indelible mark on history and laying the groundwork for a legend that would transcend time. Chapter 3, Vlad's Connection to Dracula. As history wove its tale of Vlad the Impaler across distant lands, another story was taking shape, a narrative born from the pen of an imaginative writer, Bram Stoker. In 1897, Bram Stoker unleashed Dracula upon the world, a literary masterpiece that would captivate audiences and etch the name of a vampire into the annals of folklore. Stoker drew inspiration from various sources, but among them stood a figure from history, a name that resonated with dread, Vlad the Impaler. In the creation of Count Dracula, Stoker found echoes of Vlad's chilling reputation. The cruelty, the unyielding demeanor, and the aura of fear that surrounded Vlad found their way into the fictional persona of the vampire. Though the historical Vlad and Stoker's Dracula differ in many aspects, the portrayal of a dark, charismatic figure drawing power from fear bears a striking resemblance. Vlad's epithet, the Impaler, became a cornerstone in shaping the image of Dracula, a figure whose allure lay in the macabre and the seductive. Through Bram Stoker's pen, Vlad the Impaler found a new existence, a haunting, immortal presence that would continue to captivate the imagination of generations to come. Chapter 4, Evolution of Dracula Myth. From the ink-stained pages of Bram Stoker's novel emerged a character whose legacy would transcend literature, a character who would shape the landscape of horror for generations to come. Stoker's Dracula birthed a phenomenon sparking a fascination with the undead that extended far beyond the written word. The silver screen brought Dracula to life, with actors like Bela Lugosi etching their portrayal into the collective consciousness. Lugosi's captivating performance cemented the image of the suave, aristocratic vampire. From black and white classics to modern reinterpretations, Dracula has undergone a metamorphosis, Each adaptation breathed new life into the legend, shaping the vampire's persona for contemporary audiences. Dracula transcended cinema, becoming a cultural icon. Comics, television series, and literature further expanded the mythos, reinventing the character while staying true to Stoker's core essence. Across continents, Dracula's allure knew no bounds. From Transylvania's misty landscapes to the bustling streets of modern cities, the vampire lord's influence permeated cultures worldwide. As the centuries passed, Dracula continued to evolve, a timeless embodiment of fear, seduction, and the eternal struggle between light and darkness. Chapter 5: Legacy and Impact. Vlad the Impaler's legacy looms large in Romanian history, but it is the figure of Dracula that has transcended time, leaving an indelible mark on culture and society. In Romania, Vlad remains a complex figure. Some view him as a defender against Ottoman invasion, while others condemn his brutal methods. Yet, his impact on the region's history remains undeniable. Meanwhile, Dracula, the literary creation inspired by Vlad, has become an immortal symbol of the undead, captivating the imagination of countless individuals. From literature to art, film to fashion, Dracula's influence is omnipresent. The vampire lord has spawned a genre of its own, shaping the very fabric of horror entertainment. The allure of vampires, and particularly Dracula, extends beyond entertainment. It taps into our fascination with the unknown, exploring themes of mortality, desire, and the eternal struggle between good and evil. The legend of Dracula has also become a tourism magnet, drawing travelers to explore Transylvania's mysterious landscapes, contributing to local economies and sustaining the myth. As the sun sets and rises again, the legacy of Vlad the Impaler and the enduring fascination with Dracula continue to cast their long shadows on history and popular imagination. Chapter 6: Conclusion. And so our journey through the intertwined tales of Vlad the Impaler and the creation of Dracula draws to a close. We've traversed centuries, unraveling the enigmatic life of Vlad III, whose legacy continues to spark debate and fascination. Simultaneously, we've witnessed the evolution of Dracula, a literary creation that transformed into a cultural phenomenon, leaving an indelible mark on literature, cinema, and beyond. As we bid farewell to these captivating narratives, let us remember that beyond the pages of history and fiction lie lessons, inspirations, and a rich tapestry of human imagination. Thank you for joining us on this exploration.